Hey everyone. So I'm at work right now. It's Sunday afternoon. It's like 3:30. Like I said, it's allergies. My throat kind of hurts too, actually. I wonder what it is. Anyway, I figured I'm gonna do a nice little vlog again. Talk about a bunch of random shit. You'll see me looking outside a lot. When I do this, I'm looking in that direction. I'm looking outside. I have to see if there's no people walking in on me filming, considering I'm still at work and I'm still at a hotel, even though it's Sunday and there's jack shit around. So we were gonna go to a flea market this morning before I was gonna go to work, and we have a little book, and the book, it gives you all the dates of almost all the flea markets in my area, in my province. So there was one for the 22nd. We go there, and when we finally arrive after like half an hour of driving, all we see is a bunch of people driving around in circles like idiots. Then we finally see the sign that says Flea Market the 29th, which is next Sunday. And of course, you know, the book was printed like 4 months ago, so in between times they kind of decided, no, we're gonna have the flea market about a week later. So that sucked, because I was kind of looking forward to like filming a bit there and stuff this time, but I guess I'll be doing that next week. About 2 days ago, I went through my bag. I don't know, I feel so fucking old. I made a wrong move or slept weirdly, I don't know, and this actually happens to me quite often. This is not the first time this happened. And the first day, you know, I'm in such fucking pain, I can hardly move, and then over the course of the days, you know, I smear on some muscle relaxant and take some painkillers, and you know, then it goes away again. That and my allergies and all that shit. Then I also had a complete health checkup at the doctor last week or 2 weeks ago, and apparently I need to eat less meat, which is terribly ironic, seeing as since I've been living together with my fiance, I've been eating like thrice as little meat as I used to, because she's a vegetarian, so obviously, you know, that affects me. By nature, I start eating less meat. And I have some shit too much in my blood, that triglycerin, something like that, which means I need to drink less sugar, which is also funny considering I'm already stopped drinking like cola and all that shit a long time ago. I really apologize for those noises. But yeah, so I just stepped up to syrup, which I guess is super sweet as well. Now I just drink fruit juice and shit. I still have to go to the doctor this week to give him the results of all those tests, and I'll see what he says about all of this. But yeah, that was interesting. This weather's gonna get so hot over here right now. We're bordering on 30 degrees already. I hate summer. All those people, allergies, everything. Then something I wanted to talk about. I've said the flea market. I have it written down here. So last week we had a group of Russians in the hotel. It's crazy hotel guest story time. And they were nice, but let's just say I'm very happy I didn't do the night shifts, because I don't want to do night shifts anymore. I used to do that, and I can't. It's just it was killing me. Anyway, So the dude who did night shifts, you know, he was all like, yeah, they bought all the alcohol and shit we had in the hotel and started partying in the breakfast room and all that shit. And this other dude, like, who said he was gonna sleep in the fucking hotel lobby because his dude that he was with in the room was snoring and all. It was crazy. Then there was, at the day they were gonna leave, and I blame everybody for this story right now. There's multiple levels of idiocy on this that's coming now. There was one guest, so this whole group was, how do you say that in English? They were paid for, you know, there was a company that paid for them. Except extras. Extras meaning separate dinner items, drinks, phone bills, all that shit, you know. It just meant like the rooms and breakfast was paid for. So that already should have rang a first bell. You know, the extras. And what I'm talking about won't even fall on the extras. So this dude walks up to my colleague that did the night shift. He was out in the morning. He says, I give you this credit card number, which was the credit card number of the company that made the reservations. Now I would like a cab to Paris. That's about 300 kilometers from here. I have no idea how much that is in miles. You guys should really adapt the metric system. So my colleague, he accepts this credit card number. That already was stupid by itself, because we don't do that. No extras, you know. We are not in charge of your shit. We're not your bitches. When you come to a hotel, we're not your bitches, you know. You come for a service. We do not become your servants. Anyway, so he calls the cab. The dude takes the cab from here to Paris. That was 700 euros. You don't take a cab to... Who does that? Who takes a cab to Paris? Anyway, so... the dude says to the cab driver, the Russian dude, says to the cab driver, yes, the hotel has the credit card number, you have to debit, how do you say that, take the money off of, you know. So the cab driver actually accepts this without checking the credit card number or anything. He takes the dude from here to Paris. That's like a easy, like a 3-hour drive. At least 4 or 5 maybe, depending on traffic, you know, hour drive one way. So then you have to go back as well still. The dude probably thinks, you know, this is gonna be easy money and shit. So obviously then the dude comes here, like, no, the Russian dude even told the cab driver, but you can only take the money after 3 days. My colleague tells me this story, it blows my mind. So, my colleague gives the cab driver this number. Obviously the card doesn't work. Fucking idiots. Obviously it doesn't work. What are you doing? So this dude is, he's long gone by now, you know, you're not gonna find him. The company that made the reservations is not gonna pay for this shit because, as I said, extras are on the clients. You know, one client, the snoring one that wanted to sleep in the lobby, even took a separate room which he had to pay for because that was not in the contract. And then you think, like, you guys actually think you're gonna get paid 700 euros, the dude is long gone. We're not gonna pay for that. The cab driver isn't gonna pay for that. The company is gonna pay for that. So how stupid are you? It's like when going to flea market, you have to listen anywhere in the world. Contracts and shit, you double check, it's set on the contract, you know, no extras. Anyway, that was a crazy week. Last week was fucking crazy. The last 3 months were fucking crazy. I didn't find time to rest or do anything at work. Like today, finally it's a calm day. There's 4 people in the hotel, well, 4 rooms. There's only 1 person in the hotel right now. And I'm expecting 3 arrivals. One of which is like way when I'm gone already. It's crazy, so it's finally calming down a bit. Then there was one more thing I wanted to talk about. One of my favorite YouTubers, he started out like 5 years ago. And then he stopped filming due to some issues. and he came back for a little bit, then he stopped again on YouTube because of personal issues again, much severe the second time. And he finally came back again. And if you guys like vlogs or movies, because he does a lot of rants, a lot of interesting, he doesn't just randomly talk about movies, he has theories and, you know, ideas, and it's just very interesting to watch. He doesn't just show you a movie and talk about one movie. He really nicely talks about shit in a whole, like I said, and he does vlogs about his personal life, like all the crazy shit that happened to him lately, and he came back, and I highly suggest you guys check him out. His name is Burning Feathers 101. Burning Feathers 101. I love this guy, he's so awesome. One of the main reasons I came to YouTube was to meet people like him. Talk about shit that happens around the world, see how people live, and I always love his vlogs. And he used to do so many things. He used to do figure reviews, he used to do around town vlogs showing where he lives. And every time he came back, he just kind of picked up where he left off. And you know, you never know what to expect from him. It's kind of like me. You never know if I do a vlog like this, if I talk about video games, if I talk about metal, you know, because I don't want to be bound by a single thing. I like my channel. Sometimes I think about changing my channel, my name, because it's Ripley 4077 with a capital letter O, and it's pretty confusing, but sometimes I think maybe I should change and make it something simple that has video game metal in it or something, you know. But then I'm like, that's not what I want. I do not want to categorize myself. I want to be able to upload whatever I want, and Burning Feathers 101 does the same thing. And since he came back, I felt like giving him a little shout out. So Tyler, I'm glad you're back, and I can't wait to start talking with you again, which I've actually already started doing. That's it for this video, kinda. You know, I talked about friend, and I have a checklist. Because I want to take my time talking, and when I take my time talking, I talk slower. I don't always yell, I don't always talk fast, and I don't always curse. It just, you know, this is so wrong, it comes natural. Talk about the crazy client, flea market shit. I really am kind of pissed about that, because they could have notified people somehow. There was so many people driving around that village, but it's a cool village. If it's actually in the village where we were, it's pretty small. They have some pretty cool sceneries there, and there was a castle we drove by, which I might be able to take some footage of, and health stuff. Again, my health stuff, fortunately, you know, it's minor shit. My back and blood counts, I'm pretty lucky in general when it comes to that. Even though, you know, I have asthma and shit like that, you know, ever since I stopped smoking, I got the asthma. Can you imagine if I was still smoking? That would have fucked me up. Anyway, some random videos that will be coming up. I have a scanner now. He bought a scanner and a printer. So I'm gonna be scanning some shit, and I'll be doing stuff with that, you know, like video game related stuff, for example, showing some PAL covers, some Europe exclusive shit, you know, because now I can finally, I don't have to look for crappy images anymore. Hope they are watermarked by people who don't even own them. So now I have my own images, and I'm gonna watermark them, of course, why wouldn't I? And I can make some nicer videos now considering video games. Other shit that's gonna come good, that is gonna come up, is a metal CD update. I've said it several times already, but I swear that pile is like this big by now. I have so many new CDs, and I still have some shit coming in. I kinda wanna wait till I have that in the mail, but some of it is pre-order. For example, the new Solstice album. I'm gonna cut this short here because I'm almost out of time, I see, and I need to make more space on my camera again. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna finish my tea, which is probably pretty cold by now, that's okay. I'll see you guys next time. Like I said, there's a lot more to come still. I'm having a lot of fun here. Stay real.